Alright, I have my goggles on and I'm ready to play. My name is Sloth154 and welcome to Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. As you can see, I am back up. My channel is back up and... oh wait, would this be tomorrow? Well, tomorrow's video will explain something, but you'll see the number with me is 101. He had a bit of a makeover. And if you watch my video from two Sundays ago, or the video coming out next, the video tomorrow, it'll explain a bit what happened. Who the hell's playing the violin and the shadow right here? But we're playing Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. I've already played through one of them. 101 and me have sat through it. The other Sherlock Holmes game I bought, I couldn't really record because it had a technical issue. But I'm back up and I'm ready to do this. So we're going to hop into this. This game comes with both a trigger warning and a seizure warning. Sherlock Holmes happens in the late 19th century, which was very racist. Very well, the people from then are monsters to us now. And it also has a flashing lights warning. So if you're someone who has fits of epilepsy and those other things, watch with caution. So new game. A mother's love. Oh, I'm loving this. I can play games in high quality now. Oh my.
Ginger. That's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
No.
Thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, he's
That's because the mates are more fun.
Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
Ugh. I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Traveling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave. Even if it is my mother's.
That's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head.
Mycroft's a bit of a dick.
I have.
I believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this.
A bit of emotional
pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning.
Yeah, everyone needs a little bit of emotional closure with the lost loved one.
The captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
How much would he pay us to not speak to his wife? Also, although back then she may have murdered him, but he would have got a few shots in. Oh, look, a Zeppelin. Nope, still isn't me. This looks good. Why is that guy watching us? He's gonna try to steal from us, isn't he? Oh, never mind. That's just a balcony. For the hotel. That's a very fancy hotel. Oh, nighttime. Okay.
Hey, Sherry, come on, catch up.
Yes, yes.
All right, let's go, John.
Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice.
Fine. Let's just go.
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. If you need something, sir,
welcome to Il
inquire at
Palazzo di
reception.
Lusso, sir. We just need your signature.
Okay.
There you are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you. I see it was reserved for 2 people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs.
Ah. All right. That's a bit better. That was a bit too sharp on my recording. I didn't see which way you pointed. Well, I don't know. She's a nun. The rooms are upstairs. Day drinking!
Would you like a drink, sir?
Yes.
Would you like a drink, sir?
You know, you're no help. Some loud ass shoes, Sherlock. 225. He's not gonna let us through that way. Get the fuck out the staircase, people. Oh.
I apologize, sir, but your room is not yet ready. Perhaps in the meantime you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Let's check what they have on offer.
Alright, fine. Night drinking. I forgot it was nighttime.
Hey, Sherry.
If seafood's
Just
not to your
like
taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
The hell? I didn't hear what he said.
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Yeah,
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
the medium's gonna be dead. Nope. It's just gonna be a weirdo. Okay. Why are they always so weird?
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galich is conducting a séance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me?
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
Nope.
Things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do
Nope.
not need a
That's not
lens
how
to
it works
see
on a
just
large
an open
scale.
mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
Mediocrity.
He's a dick. Fucking. Just a dick. But the other guy is right. Truth
Come on,
is in the
Sherry,
eyes
what
of the
did he do to
beholder. That's
deserve
why
that?
the winners
The
decide what
servant
history
mentioned ceviche
is.
at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
If seafood's not to your taste,
Alright.
everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
Alright.
Okay, time to check if John found us a nice...
If seafood's not to
Oh,
your
God
taste,
damn it, I didn't want to talk to you.
everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs
Oh,
with
there he is.
hollandaise sauce.
Sherry, I'm over here with my new Ursine.
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
What do you have in mind?
What were you thinking? Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
Ah, so it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Deliver it to him. Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn.
And
You wanted
spoiled
something
rich.
to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right, let me take a look.
Detective mode?
The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits. A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow, perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows, or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place.
I wouldn't know that.
The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple.
Javanese?
The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner. All right. I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
All right. Oh, that's different. Lost cane, table, this, cases, no case. Mine palace. No clues. So they changed that up a bit. John's diary. Map. Oh my god, look at the size of this. Oh, dear lord. Wardrobe. Mess with that later. All right. Ladies, gossip. No. Gentlemen. No.
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
Are you able to help me?
That's a question I can answer.
There were people at the table, a couple, a retired Navy officer. Observers weren't sure what happened to the couple, but the Navy officer was seen going out to the front garden for some air. I had to find him.
Well, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are.
What? Have firearm practice. Kurt Burka.
Can I ask you a question?
I would help you if I knew, sir.
Friendly. Oh. Alcoholic. Allergic to seafood. Why is she here? Scottish singer. Good singer.
May I ask you something?
Don't take it personally, sir. But I know nothing about this.
Okay. Swedish, Scottish. Oh, this gentleman.
Is this familiar to you?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
Yeah, we got it right. This Detective Mo is so much better. The Navy officer, Mr. Rhodes, was sitting at our table with the noble couple. The men talked about yachting, and the lady was fidgeting with the cane. Perhaps she put it aside, and her husband forgot to take it when they went to meet the medium. Now I have a perfect excuse to enter the room, the seance room.
Hey, Sherry,
The fuck?
do we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
Okay. And I think I know what it is. Is it back here? Most likely not. It was! Oh!
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves.
He just punched him in the face?
Cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off
The
me.
skulls? Oh, yeah, they're on strings.
Do you even know who I am? Hey, boy, that's my cane.
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made.
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
Observe. Oh, do I get to do this? All right. Alright, judging by the heraldic emblem on his signet ring, I can fairly concerned that this man is Lord Craven, a bored-rich Englishman who travels around Europe squandering his money. His floored face indicates that he has a problem with alcohol. He is still physically strong and healthy, but in a few years' time, he'll be wrecked. Lord Craven.
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything. I was after a British noble who takes boxing lessons but suffers from some liver issues. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Well, you're half correct. I am indeed Lord Andrew Craven. Your other guesses were wrong. But you still have the edge over that blasted medium.
I was wrong?
Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this.
Tell me about the
How
diamond.
has a priceless diamond become the subject of a séance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Rajah, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
I'm pretty sure there are.
You insist the medium robbed you during the séance. But what occurred exactly?
It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands, as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
Gonna take a look around.
Stay here, and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret. I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
Okay. Let's look at the table.
This must be the ectoplasm.
Okay.
Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm.
This brooch is
The
old
ghost was
and
here,
cheap,
Sherry.
but the moth design has its charms.
All right.
There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass. The diamond was placed on the table so that all participants could reach it. Half a glass of Balblair Scotch and the remains of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need?
All right.
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Really, Sherry? Poor thing.
Why was he playing the piano?
What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
Are there any spirits here
Do you feel
now?
the presence of any supernatural entities at the moment?
Are you joking, sir? My nose is broken, this maniac wants to kill me, and you're asking about the spirits?
I suppose this can wait.
Alright.
I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But the stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
Seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry. I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
Really?
Was this covered on purpose?
Of course. It is very dangerous to leave a mirror exposed during a seance. The spirits may become enraged.
Or someone may notice the trick they should not see.
Yeah, that's true. Let's talk to this guy.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
Alright. Oh. Oh, X.
I didn't take the diamond, I swear.
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
Eagerness of women.
Alright. So let's go to the Mine Palace. Here. What was this called? Ghosts of the Past. Oh. All right. Deduction.
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
This hefty chair has nearly broken after hitting the wall. Could one man even lift it?
At Cambridge, I was captain of the rugby team. It was no place for weaklings.
All right. How do I get to that area? A heel.
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches. All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
What the fuck? John, when the hell did you get here? All right.
Size 4 with a broken heel. Rose D'Amour. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe.
So,
All right.
definitely not the ghost of a Raja. Unless... No. What a shame.
Our witness was a nosy maid.
The fuck, John?
Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her.
Jesus fucking Christ, John. Wait.
Do you know anything about this?
You look like an honorable man. I have some information for you.
The staff said that Lucia got a scolding from the chief steward for wearing common shoes at work. She should be cleaning near the pictures upstairs. And I know what those are. Just tackled the shit out of her. Wait. Oh, her.
Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No, no. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
I'll tell the truth.
A precious diamond was stolen during the seance. Lord Craven entrusted me with its recovery.
I'm sorry, sir, but we are forbidden to discuss the private matters of our guests.
Are you also forbidden from peeking into private rooms, Miss?
Saletta. Lucia Saletta, sir.
Tell me, Miss Saletta, what would your manager say if he knew you were spying on guests?
There's no point in me lying to her.
Oh, please, sir, don't tell him. I have a family. I need this work.
Then tell me what I need to know, Lucia.
Only if you answer my questions truthfully. And don't play coy. I can tell. Describe what happened during the seance.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest. A glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you... Yes! She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost. A sickly, evil thing.
Did you see anything else?
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
Oh, you scared the poor girl, Sherry. Did she really deserve that?
Yes.
We all got what we wanted. She talked. I stay silent.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
Oh no. No.
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest. Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
Ah, I see. Let's get the lady there. Lord Craven here. Yeah, that works. This should work.
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
Amazing.
Huh.
It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
Or a paper bag. Said 226, right? Yeah, you said 226.
Lady Craven is
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Sir, I don't know. Try asking someone else.
not who she seems.
All right, let's start this. What?
Craven is not.
I got it. Some lookout. Cannot use a fishing knife. Made her husband a drunk. I overheard two staff members talking about Lady Craven. They gossiped that the woman may not be the wife of Lord Craven. By their observation, she was on the lookout during the evening while trying to get Lord Craven drunk. They also noticed that the lady was unsure how to properly use a fish knife. Lord Craven's dead. No, she's dead.
You're here, at last. I didn't do that. I swear, I found her this way.
Well, I did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please, help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You are the only one who can find the truth.
The truth, huh? Truth.
Fine, but only because it's slightly more interesting than the walls of my room. Tell me what happened.
Look, after you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Gallici, the medium.
Was she with you?
And was your mistress there too?
Oh, so you know?
Kind of
I
obvious.
shouldn't be surprised. Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
So you didn't follow her. Interesting. Is Mr. Gallici still being held? And where did the servants secure him?
He's in room 225. But that pigeon-livered man at the reception desk refused to give me the key.
Well, I will have to visit reception myself then.
Well, you did punch the man in the
Listen
face.
to reason.
Where
did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see. And how long did you stay?
I partook of a well-earned whiskey or two before retiring upstairs. Ask anyone there.
Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand. So what transpired after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium. But when I realized she was silent, I drew closer and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Oh, well, that is splendid news.
Splendid? The return of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
That's how you spell jail?
Nearly an hour has passed, and you already have yourself a murder mystery, Sherlock. Why am I not surprised?
Well, because you should have paid attention.
Someone was not happy with his post?
I mean, dear sir, I have to inform you that the theft investigation continues. However, the ring has not yet been found. We had to free L.O. DuPont, the servant, as we were unable to find any evidence of his participation in the crime. We will inform you if any progress in the case. Lieutenant Grey, Master Police Commissioner. Can I get these?
Someone was not happy with his post?
Okay. Lord Craven, you promised me compensation for your gross misconduct in order to cover the cost of my treatment and quell the scandal, yet I have not received a penny. You know that I lost my job after your false accusation. Now, even after my innocence has been proven, I can't return to work because of my hand injury. If you continue to ignore me, I shall be forced to appeal to the court. There's a dumbass. Check the music box. That's very weird. To shallow false bottom.
Ah, a neat hiding place. Why would she conceal all of this? This ring looks out of place among the others, and the design is familiar.
I just want... Can I... Yeah, there we go. That's better. God. Read these letters.
Several £1,000s, that's quite a fortune. Virtus audacta sapit. Courage tastes bold. A unique family motto.
Probably stole it.
Several £1,000s, that's quite a fortune. Fard Rouge, Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the travelling temptress.
The mystery deepens. A victim with a checkered past and poor taste.
Alright, let's examine the body.
Strangled with bare hands, judging by the bruises.
Yeah.
This must be the missing diamond. A tremendous specimen, now forever tainted.
Alright. Fork. I always
Everything
forget.
was tipped out of the bed as if it was searched.
Do you think she stole the stone?
It's certainly possible, but we won't get her confession now.
Well, there is a professional medium right next door.
A remarkably simple lock.
Real quick, check the Mind Palace. Goes to the past. Right, got that one. That's a history of abuse. All right. Yeah, I keep doing that. Facebook.
doubt I can help with this.
Do you recognize this ring?
Should I? It's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one. I'd never buy something like this.
Did you ever see Miss Emma wearing it?
No. And why should she? I gave her enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week.
Okay.
Found these jewels secreted away. Are you familiar with them?
Ah, it cannot be so. That deceptive wagtail. How could she do this?
Because you're an old man who thinks with his
These items
penis.
were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along. The trollop. I'd kill her myself were she not dead already.
Seriously. Alright. Back to the Mind Palace. Luca could know Emma was a thief. Their paths are crossed in the past. Luca could know. The medium Luca Galacci could have known Emma was a thief and that she was trying to frame him for a crime. All right. Go see if I can talk to the medium. If not, I could break into his room.
Give me the key to Luca Galici's room. I need to talk to him about the events of the seance.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider. All right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
Okay.
They still don't know what a nasty surprise awaits upstairs.
Hush. No need to cause another ruckus. The last thing we want is the police to come meddling.
That's exactly what I would have wanted.
I'm afraid I can wait no longer to hear your account of the seance, Mr. Galici. So please, tell me what you saw.
Lady Craven wanted to meet the spirit of the Raja. My conjuration was successful. Perhaps even too successful. I am sure the spirit was the only one who could have taken the diamond. Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Do you think the police will believe you?
Of course. I didn't take anything. And spiritual phenomena are beyond their control. Or should I summon the ghost again so they may attempt to handcuff it?
I think I would prefer to begin my investigation in the physical realm.
Alright, let's look him over. Took a heavy blow. Trained in sleight of hand. Skinny. Oh, god damn it. Lots of makeup. Going with former thief.
I have shocking news that changes your situation entirely. Oh, no, wait. What am I thinking? The spirits will have told you this already.
I'm not in the necessary state for summoning. The spirits preferred clarity of mind and soul. Please.
Yeah, I think I got it right
Lady
on this
Craven
one.
died in the very next room while you were in here. Did you not hear anything?
What? How? In fact, I did hear noises. That Craven is a very loud man, but I never thought he would do that to his wife.
Well, you claim to be a medium. Perhaps you could ask her spirit why.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
Oh well, at least I can make the dead talk.
Tell me about your scratches.
Those scratches on your hands look rather painful. What happened to you?
It was those savage servants. They were so rough bringing me here as if I was trying to escape. When I'm free, I'll demand compensation.
I'm gonna search the room before I do anything else.
A familiar substance. It's the ectoplasm that stained the seance table, but this time there's enough for analysis.
Cool. Dear Luca, I hope you will have time to visit our estate and perform another seance. Since I was last able to speak to my husband through you, I feel that my life has changed completely. I cannot wait until I speak to him again. I'm anxious for your visit. Sincerely yours, Countess Lamore. It's a piece of shit.
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
Or weapons and defenses against visitors from the great beyond.
No. Right, let's check the Mine Palace. Let's analyze this chemical. Got it? Okay, I got it. All right. Let's check the evidence I have. I'm gonna say the scratches were left by Emma because those are strangle scratches. I'm gonna bring him to justice. Wait.
My faith in this medium has burst, just like a rubber balloon.
Do you realize just how dangerous it is to hold phosphorus in the mouth?
I beg your pardon?
I'll bet it makes your rubber balloons glow impressively in the dark, but you'll regret it when the hypertension and vomiting sets in.
You mock my talents, sir. You shouldn't be so flippant about things beyond your earthly understanding. How ignorant one must be to compare a spirit's ectoplasm with balloons.
It was merely a word of caution. We both know how match factory workers look after several years on the job.
All right.
Sorry, that's beyond my expertise. The spirits are silent, and so am I. The spirits are silent, and so am I.
That's a remarkable pin of yours, Mr. Galici. Does it have any meaning?
The butterfly? It's a reminder of a time in which I was truly happy.
What a coincidence. Lady Craven had a ring with the same design.
A coincidence indeed. I suspect it is a common theme in jewelry.
Okay. I'm gonna accuse him.
Luca Galici, I know you murdered Lady Craven, and I can prove it.
That would be a grand story for the newspapers. But where's your proof? I was locked in here and could not hurt a fly.
Yes, the locked room. Good of you to mention it. I inspected the door between the rooms, and the lock on it is piteous. You could open it with a penknife.
So I am now a burglar, as well as a thief and a murderer?
Former thief.
Your wrists are bloodied, and there's no way a servant's manhandling could cause such an injury. It was Lady Craven as you strangled her.
You are fantasizing, Mr. Holmes.
Uh-huh.
As for the motive, it's obvious that you deduced that Lady Craven was the real thief. Of course, it helped that this was not your first encounter with Miss Emma.
I am... I don't know what you're talking about. How on earth can you believe this?
I think the police will easily find the proof when they browse their archives.
Confess, Luca.
It is done, Luca. You will be arrested. Your best strategy now is to confess and hope your reasons were justified.
I don't know how you figured it out. But yes, I killed her. I had to. This woman could not get away with ruining my life twice.
Twice?
I knew Emma before she was a lady. I mean, she pretended to be noble back then too. But only so our gang, the Moths, could steal from those snobs. She betrayed us, stole all our money and disappeared, leaving us to rot in jail. I was young. I spent 3 years in jail.
How the English spell jail?
She tried to set you up again. Did she recognize you?
She didn't. I came to her afterwards, pleading that she drop this farce, but she laughed in my face. I just remembered my time in the clink, all I suffered while she indulged. And I grabbed her throat.
I gotta get my coin. Hold up, guys. Oh, my body hurts. Alright, I have a nickel. I'm gonna flip this nickel. Heads, we have him punished. Tails, we give him a chance to run away. One shot, one kill. It was tails. So.
You already suffered at Miss Emma's hands once. I'm not convinced you deserve to suffer again. I can't help but notice the window latch seems faulty. Perhaps I should leave you here alone and fetch someone. I'm afraid it may take me some time.
This is all the This is all the coin.
Thank you.
The police won't notice your disappearance immediately. Run, leave Cordona, and try to lead a decent life.
I won't forget your kindness. I owe you everything, Mr. Holmes.
Stop wasting time. Run.
You should thank the coin.
Open the door, Mr. Galici. Don't make it worse. We know you're in there.
Imbeciles, why are you dawdling? Step aside.
Why would you just kick the fucking door in? Diamond in the rough was the achievement I got.
That was too much fun, Sherry. I'm buzzing. Buzzing. Wasn't it fun?
A woman died,
Sure it was.
Tom. I was too slow to the truth, too hesitant to intervene. How can you...
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
So we must blame those who covet it.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock, a man will do just about anything.
Yep, I have my price for the atrocities I would commit.
Solve it.
I suspect you perhaps cannot grasp the true horrors of mortality, John.
Oi, I am aware of my perilous existence, thank you very much.
I must admit, even if the outcome of the adventure was imperfect, there was some pleasure to be had in the puzzle.
Well, Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
A figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.
Alright guys, and we finished the first case, so I'm going to end this game here. It looks like it's going to be an open world detective game, so I will solve major cases and probably side cases along the way. The case we solved was Ghosts in the Past. I'm not sure that's a Sherlock Holmes story I've ever... an actual Sherlock Holmes story, but thanks to the coin, the almighty coin, we let the man go. Usually I would just be cold-blooded and just cut it down the line, but Sherlock Holmes games aren't like that. It is your choice to either throw them to the law or allow them to go based on the evidence that's giving. Like in the last Sherlock game, I redid an entire case, the ending of an entire case, because a man committed a crime so that he could get his daughter the necessary medical treatment she needed to live. So that's how Sherlock Holmes cases work. You either do the cold, you either do a cold-hearted, cold-cut justice, because that man did commit murder, no matter what his past circumstances were or what other situations were happening, he committed murder. But she was going to frame another person who wouldn't get compensation because Lord Craven is one of those rich people who would just throw money to make sure he doesn't have to give money to the people he hurts. So, if you like this video, comment, like, and subscribe. Check out the description. I have a link to the playlist for this entire series. Me and 101 are going to do this whole thing. Check out the other... I'll have a link to the other Sherlock Holmes game I played. That's my first time ever playing a Sherlock Holmes game. It's a point and click, but it's cool. It's a good point and click. Get the fuck out of the sun, lady. Alright. If you made this far in the video, Brian thanks you. And yeah, it's good to be back. Bye.